Harika bir yayına başlıyoruz. Harika bir macera. TikTok Deliveranc. Tuu. Hemen etiketleri düzelteyim arkadaşlar şuradan. Müthiş, müthiş. Aşırı heyecanlıyım lan şaka maka. Nasıl ekliyoruz? Evet, evet, evet. Bir etiket geçersiz. Evet. Yayını paylaşabiliyor muyuz? Yes. Değil. Başlıyoruz. Kardeşim hoş geldin. Performans tepkisine öncelik veren yüksek kare hızına sahip bir mod. Gerçeklik çözünürlüğe görüntü ayrıntılarını ve yana grafik kalitesine. Yüksek gerçek işte. Hangisine yüksek bir performans tepkisine öncelik veren yüksek kare hızına sahip bir mod. Gerçeklik diyelim ya. Orta çağda inanılmaz bir oyun. Yeni oyun. Heyecanlıyım ya. İnanılmaz saracak, kanser edecek, yüz yüze eğleneceğiz. Boğamya Krallığı savaşla yıkıldı. Osmanlı'nın Osmanlı olduğu zamanlar. Seslere bak seslere. Boğamya Krallığı. Tıpkı o 1403. Fatih Baba gelmedi. Oo parçacık fiyatları var. Abi sesler mesler efsane.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Of. Esir alacak galiba.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Bohemia
To anoint us
kralı.
before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Nietzsche, seviyorum seni.
Ready!
Vay! Şah.
Take cover!
Yayın patlayacak ya.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Ben mi oynayacağım bu adam değilim ben ama ya. Birincisini oynamıştım bilgisayarda. PlayStation'dan hatta bir süre oynamıştım. Bu tam bambaşka ya.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Good hit, Godwin! Knock him down!
You're not up to it.
Böyle yapmak yanlış mı bilmiyorum mu?
You having a chance?
Take that! Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here. Form a line! Quick! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line. We'll fire after them! I need more action! Die! Get ready! Attack! This won't stop them! That's it! Man! Draw your sword and follow me!
Let's hope this slows them down.
Hadi lan.
Fucking wins at last! Don't let them... Get him! Come on! Send my greetings to the dead. Let him have it!
Odumunu çocuğu. Çok güzel, çok güzel.
Got him! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Don't let them fight off! Knock it down!
Bug mı oldu? Kasıyor biraz sanki ya.
Cedo nulli, aut vincere aut mori! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! I'll kill you, you cow! To me! Get him from behind! I'll knock down the ladder! You can't get away from me!
Hop. Sana yaratıyor. Savunma yapmak her zaman daha kolaydır arkadaşlar. Saldıran kalabalık olsa da avantaj bizde.
I've been hit. Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women.
and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive.
It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course
Yes.
I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Geldim, sesim geldi. Dur, heyecan yaptım. Mikrofonu kapatmışım. Mikrofonu kapatmışım, kusura bakmayın. Çok teşekkür ediyorum. Çok yüksek direkt grupta da bu şekilde bas. İşten geldin. Teşekkür ederim. Ben grupta 2 teşekkür ediyorum desteğin için. Çok Deliveranc. Şimdi hikaye oradan devam ediyor. Yorumları tuttu. Hemen halledelim. Allah Allah, yok dur halledeceğim. Nasıl var? Dağ krallığı, savaştan ülke. Bu kadar. Devam.
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Ay geliyorum lanet olası.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oğlum sen şaka mısın lan? Şu anda 450 bin kişi izliyor. Marvel'i 40 bin kişi izliyor. Sen olsan beni mi izlerdin yoksa bilindik yayıncıları mı? Onları izlerdin. Onları izliyorlar şu anda. Tamam işte. Oradan izliyor insanlar. Bilindik insanları. Ama ben bunu oynayayım 200 saat mesela. Şu an 15-20 izlemem olsun. 4-5 kişi gelecek. 10 kişi gelecek. Oradan sohbete bağlayacaksın. Bilmem ne.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe. And now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that
Beni
King
tanıdıktan sonra olmaz.
Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot.
Kimse izlemese de ben bu oyunu çekeceğim
As
100
it
tarafından.
happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point.
I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Aferin. Adam ol. Götünü keselim.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe.
Dikkat etmek
I
lazım.
stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Arkadaşına mı? Çok önemli.
Henry, whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
İt. Ne yapıyorsun? Kime lan? Köpeğe mi? Köpeğe mi vurmayı diyorsun? Köpek çok önemliymiş bu arada oyunda. Biraz şey yaptım. İpuçtan alın da.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Gelsinler.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Hey,
Why not?
call off that mutt
Because
of
you
yours.
cheat. I do not. Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Nasıl çağıracağım lan Efe?
I always win, because you always lose.
Henry,
Oğlum!
hey, call off that mutt of
Very
yours.
droll.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Vay! Yayın patladı arkadaşlar, hoş geldiniz.
Call that dog, Henry. Who the hell can listen to Conrad?
Oğlum bu köpeği nasıl çağıracağız ya? Başını ağrıttım bırakıyorum.
That dog of yours is barking like the devil. Quieten him down.
Köpeğe vurayım mı?
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky? They must have a tavern there.
Ne yapacağımı bilmiyorum lan.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern
Christ's
after we
sake.
deliver the letter.
Henry, call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Her bokumuz var tabii şimdi. Lan it. Efe yardım et amına koyayım ya. Oyun bayağı karışık. İyi alt ediyorsun moderatörüm.
Hey, hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Tamam canım.
For Christ...
Yiyecek mi ya?
Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
I can't abandon the company.
Fuck it, tankard! Stop with that! You're whistling and
Henry!
getting on my fucking
Whistle
nerves
at
the
that
whole
mutt of
way.
yours to stop barking!
Leave it off this evening at least. Jesus.
Henry! Call that dog to heel!
Tankard.
Oğlum yapamadım ya.
Henry!
Yemek yemem
Whistle at
lazım.
that mutt of
Of,
yours to
Allah
stop
korusun.
barking!
Hemen YouTube'dan bakalım ya.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours! For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Tankard.
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. Henry! Call that dog to heel.
Tankard. Yeah.
Henry! Call that dog to heel. Henry! Call that dog to heel. Henry! Call that dog to heel.
Tankard. Yeah.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours! For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
Here, Mutt. Stay. Here, Mutt. Search.
Bizim görevimiz de Kral Sigismund'a karşı gösterilen direnişte onun desteğini almaya çalışmak ve kral esaretteki gergin ancak ortamda tutmayı başarmanız sorumlu. Sizin bununla köpeği bana var.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off, but I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself, then. Take the damn sausage, since it's so important to you. But I'll remember what kind of fuller you are.
Here, Mutt.
Benim oğlum.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible, too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
What did I do to you?
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Hadi bakalım.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
İyi de amına koyayım.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. Cover, for Christ's sake. Why don't you cover yourself? Keep back more. Cover, for Christ's sake. That's the way. Why don't you cover yourself? Don't get so close to me.
Vur amına koyayım hadi ya.
Cover, for Christ's sake! Defend yourself properly. Don't get so close to me. Cover, for Christ's sake! Good!
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it! Pretty good! Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready! After covering, you have to strike straight away. Sweet! Good, Henry. Leave me some room! Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh! Nice, Henry. That was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start. All square again. Well done.
Go, fellas, go!
And another. That one hit the spot. That one hit the spot.
One more like that and he'll be on his back. Go, fellas, go!
Put Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least. And you're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Dostlar,
If you was able to court the
kadar
lasses
kişi var
like
niye
me,
yazmıyorsunuz? Yazın lütfen.
maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
Konuşalım.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Pesha.
Hoş geldiniz, welcome.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Altyazılı olması çok iyi.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Kesin yağmacıdan yedik.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed £40.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Well done, Lenny.
That's a view fit for a king. Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Oh, God,
I'm
no.
more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Çok güzel oldu. Nasıl
What's the
bu?
matter? Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Efe neredesin Efe?
Hans!
Ecu! Ecu!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Ne piçiz ya.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
What are you doing?
How are you, Mother?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
İyi süper ya. Özlemişiz ha böyle güzel oyunları. Oyun bambaşka bir şey zaten de. Alt kafam. Sen ne oldu? Hadi lan. Oo. Süper.
Henry, we told you to...
Lan öyle de... Ha. Ya almazlar mı bunlar ne?
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Ya gider mi?
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Kız benim diyecek şimdi.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Çok güzel.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
İzlediğim. Ananı sikeyim vuruldum.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh,
Oyun efsane, ne sıkıcısı. Çok keyifli
what
lan.
exactly do you call...
Yılın oyunu ben sana söyleyeyim.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Çok sarıyor. Biraz mesaj at lan, mesaj şeyi atsın.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Film modunda ama yani rahat şöyle bir oyunun 100-200 saatin var. Öyle değil sadece işte. Şimdi oyunun hikayesini anlatıyor.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Ya o böyle olabilir ama %50 böyle diyeyim ben sana. Çalışıyorsun, demirci oluyorsun. Sıfırdan başlayacağım şimdi mesela. Kendimizi geliştireceğiz, hırsızlık yapacaksın, soylu olmaya çalışacaksın. Bir dünya iş var ya. Köpeğini bulacaksın, onu geliştireceksin. Zaten oyunu hikaye modunu oynasan, salladım 20 saat ama yan görevler yapsan 100-200 saat sürüyor.
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Yaranlık ama. Şu kamera benim sağ tarafa almam lazım ya. Yanlış yaptım. 21-22. Yayınla kapattığımda sıkıntı yaşayacağım ya. Efe uyumadan önce bana bir söyle de arkadaşlarını bir daha isteyeceğim senden. Yayını kapatıp kamerayı sağa almam lazım. Şimdi sabaha kadar yayın çekeceğim.
Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the box. And you,
go to the fun. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report.
Kamerayı sağa alayım ya.
Footprints, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
You honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up! What a cheap boy hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish. Now!
Şaşırtacak bir yapmadım.
Nothing about it pitch black. With all your torched up and blind cheek, leave it out. Catching some naked men before. Better than getting killed.
Zaten yaralıyım amına koyayım.
But I still can't see it.
Çırılçıplak götümüzdeki donla geziyoruz.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Aleykümselam Recep'im, hoş geldin. Oyun efsane bro. Akıyor.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Donla şöyle kaldık.
Run, quick.
3100 lira para verdim amına koyayım ya. Çok iyi. 100-200 saat oynayış sürüyor.
Into the rocks.
Şu adam kral, ben de onun danışmanıyım sözde ya. Koruyucusu. Ya vay. Az hadi. Eğer bura 100-200 saat
What now?
seni bir şey bağlıyor 3000 lira karşılığında.
They're here! Run ahead of them!
Tamam, gel kaçalım amına koyayım. Gece kalıp kalıyor.
Fuck's sake. Hey, get over here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know
Gittin mi
what?
sen Recep?
Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Tamam canım. Ben sana yayını kapatacağım, yemek yiyeceğim, 10 dakika sonra yeniden açacağım. Şu kamerayı soldan sağa alayım. Gelmeyi unutma. Görüşürüz.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Karanlık.
There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Kurva.
Amına kodumunun çocuğu, beklesene, ben de seni arıyorum.
Hurry!
Aferin. Ananı sikeyim ya. Ananı sikeyim.
You're a dead man!
Ne tutuşum acaba yoksa? İpim geldi, ipim geldi. Evet. lan?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Evet, bizimki yeni başlıyor.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Vay be. Yaramıyor. Herhalde öbür dünyayı gördük.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Doğru söylüyorsun.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end.
Yeah!
With all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not
Ölme Henry.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Ne işledin?
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him. What are you wearing? Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all... Now, where's Mutt? I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
Beyler bir 15 dakika mola vereceğim. Kamerayı da bundan sonra sağa çekeceğim için yayını kapatıyorum. 15 dakika sonra tekrardan açıyorum. Efe arkadaşlarını bekliyorum. Görüşürüz. Harika bir yayın oluyor.